evening, everyone. My name is Gargidash, and I am going through introduce view with my project name Zomato, which is a Zomato cloned app Tomato. So, going through the presentations, this is the presentations. I will be introducing you first with my team members, second with the problem statement, third with our solutions, fourth with some technology we used, and fifth the challenges we faced, and sixth with the working demo. Now, coming to my team members, my team name is Aqua, and coming to my team members' names are Akash Pathak, Manish Kumar, and myself, Gargidash. Both of my teammates work on the full stack part, and I work on the front end part. Now, coming to the problem statement, we are given the task to replicate one of the largest growing food startups in our country, Zomato, both in terms of user interface and the basic path an user follows while purchasing something from Zomato. Now, coming to our solutions, we tried to replicate the actual Zomato website in terms of UI and also some basic functionalities where a user can order food online, can search by popular restaurants, can search the restaurants located nearby, and also can filter and sort on the basis of cuisines, popularity, ratings, and some prices, and they can also search the restaurants basic basis on this. After that, there are some here are some technologies we used to build this app, and after that, we want to mention few challenges we faced during the entire 2 weeks. So first of all, we want to mention data inconsistency, second design challenges, and third new integrating new changes. So coming to data inconsistency, the data, the API Zomato provided us, it consists of only some informations about the locations, and but they did not provide us the menu items and images of the restaurants food items, so we have to give it manually. We have to integrate in the API manually. After that, design challenges we faced, the UI designs of Zomato has many had many complex components, so it take a lot of time to getting a pixel perfect similarity with the original website. And third, integrating new changes. Every time we make new changes, we make sure that the previous changes don't break, so hence we need to oscillate to make sure every changes was on track. After that, my teammate Akash will demonstrate the working flow of the project. So over to you, Akash.
So we are on Tomato. It is the with the domain register Zomato tomato.pk, and here you can search for the city. So let me search for the city like Delhi. So when I try to search for the city and I try to go to Delhi, India, it's redirecting to me Kolkata. It is because we only serve in two city right now, Kolkata and Bangalore. Hope will serve in other city as well very soon. So now it's showing me Kolkata because it is nearest to Delhi. And when I try to find Coimbatore, and it is reacting to the Bangalore because this is the second cities we are serving right now, and it is nearest to that Coimbatore. And we can I can also direct my current location. So when I try to, I'll ask me to allow, and when I allow, it's showing me the all that in India, Bihar, and my current location, which is Buddha Colony, Patna. So I can select it, and it's again redirecting to the Kolkata because it is the nearest. This section includes customized restaurant for you, like the tag suggests, go out for meal. So here you can find all the restaurants which have seat availability and reservation. This nightlife and clubs will show you the restaurant which has bar and cafe. This Zomato Pro which has Zomato tag, and order food online suggests like you can try order food online from there. So let's find out what are the restaurant in Zomato Pro. So there are some restaurant in Zomato Pro you can see, and the way we are making Zomato Pro is if the average cost of two is greater than 1200. So you can see that all the restaurant have cost greater than 1200, which is 15, 20, 1300. And here you can filter some of the restaurants by popular. You can sort them. Suppose I want to only look for the restaurant which has North Indian cuisines, so I can click on North Indian cuisine, and it is showing me the all restaurant which has North Indian cuisine. Right, you can see that it have North Indian. And suppose I want to go for Mughlai, and there are only three restaurants which provide Mughlai dishes, Mughlai cuisines, and I can sort within this filter restaurant. So I want to sort them according to popularity. So this one is the most popular among this, and I can sort on the rating as well. So this is how it's sorting. And let's go to the home and look for another section. This is the collection. So this is optimized every week. So today you can see the trending restaurant of the week. So the restaurant which gives you live screening of sports, newly opened, and best of Bilal. So let's find out what are the restaurant with trending this week. These are the three restaurants which are trending this week, and I can order something from here and to go. I can check the direction. So let's go to the home, and we can also look restaurant by their localities. So in the particular Bangalore, there are some popular locality, and we can directly go to the restaurant which is available there. So this street place has two restaurant. This one, so I can go order online from Monkey Bar, and this is the restaurant page. You can see the cuisines provide, address, it is open or not, what time it will be available or open or when closed. The overview section which show you the map, little map, the phone number, address, the direction, cuisines available there, some extra information and the reviews. There is one more section called at direction. When you click here, it will react to the Google Map page where it will show you the distance from your current location to that particular restaurant. So it is too far from here, okay. And then I can go to the home, and now Manish will show you how you can order food from Zomato. Over to you, Manish.
Yeah, let me share the screen. Thank you. Yeah, so before ordering any dishes, we assume that the user has already signed up on the platform. And since I've already signed up, I could straight away go to the login section where I could use the Google authentication and select one of my accounts. Yeah, after authentication, it will show that I am logged in, and here I can search for the restaurants, the cuisines, and the dishes that are available at that place. So let's see, if I want to search for pizzas, it will show all the restaurants that deliver pizza at that location. So I could go ahead and select any one of those restaurants, and in the order online section, I could select the various types of dishes that are available on that restaurants. I could add them to the cart. I could clear the cart itself. I could modify the items here also, and then I could continue to the checkout page. And since I've already logged in and given my delivery address, I just need to provide my phone number to continue. I could give my phone number, and then I could select the payment method that I have already, like just the one payment method that is available right now. I could select Razorpay and go ahead with place order, where I have to again give the details. Yeah, on successful payment, it will redirect me to a page where I could see the details of the orders that I've placed from here. Now I could go to the homepage itself. I could go to the profile page, and I could see all the orders that I've made from this particular account from here on. Yeah, so that was all from our side. Yeah.